Today I hanged out with a friend of mine. We sat on a bench, and next to us was a man. He sat on another bench, and we were talking in Thai. And then that man says, with an annoyed attitude, they can't even speak German. In German, he said that. And then right away, I said, we can speak German. And I said that in German. Right after I said that, he was definitely surprised and he was taken aback, and then he rode back, he was trying to come up with an explanation, blah blah, and I continued to talk to him a little bit more. And one of the things I said is that many foreigners here in Germany can speak German. Okay, basically implying that he should not be assuming that they can't speak it. And I'm very happy that I spoke up. I'm really happy that I spoke up, especially because I did without overthinking it. The moment he said that, I responded right away. I did not overthink. I wasn't scared, and I'm so happy that I did, because if the past version of me would have been in this situation, she would have hesitated and she probably wouldn't have said anything. She would have ignored the situation and not say anything, not speak up. But I'm so happy that I have outgrown that version of me, and that this version of me now is more outspoken. But of course, there's still room for improvement, because, for example, many weeks ago, I was on my way to my seminar, and I was walking on my way there, and two boys, probably high school students, maybe, I was walking and two boys were walking past me, and one of them said, "Ni hao." What? And I just continued walking. I didn't say anything. Okay, since then I have promised myself that I will speak up next time something like this happens, okay? Next time a random stranger says "ni hao" to me, or says "konnichiwa," or whatever, in a looking down way, in a mean way, in a looking down way, I will say something. I will speak up. And I have already planned what I'm gonna say. If someone goes low, you can go lower, okay? Because being the bigger person only helps the problematic one, okay? Not the victim, okay? It only protects the problematic one, not the victim. Therefore, speak up. Speak up, especially if you are in public and there are people around you, so you know that you will be safe. If they go low, you can go lower, especially in public. Especially when there are people around you. And you know what I will say? Next time someone says something racist, mean, or misogynistic, I will say something about their appearance. I will say something. And I encourage you to say something too if that happens to you, or if that happens to someone else and you see that that is happening to somebody else. Speak up. Stand with that person, okay? And if you are like, what am I gonna say? What should I say? Here are some examples, okay? Trust me. Here are some examples if you don't want to curse. Why are your legs so skinny? You should go to the gym. Why are your arms so skinny? You should go to the gym. Why does your hairline look like that? Or why do you look like that? Okay, say that. You are not cursing, and they will be insecure. If you encounter these types of situations, I encourage you to speak up, especially if you are in public and there are people around you. I also encourage you to stand with people who are experiencing this in front of your eyes. Always make sure that you are safe, and always try to include other people. For example, ask the people around you, did you hear what that person said? No human on this planet should ever experience racism. No human on this planet should ever receive racist comments or racist remarks or whatever, okay? And no human being should be racist, okay? No human being should be that, because we are all humans, okay? We are all humans. Racist people are sad people.